It'd just be useful, I think, to hear who you are, what you're doing, but at the same time, understand where you've come from and where you are today.
So I'm Nikolai Tauber. I'm the CTO and one of the co-founders of Sunswap. So I've been part of the journey all the way from the start. I have a background in thermal systems engineering, so essentially moving heat and cold around is kind of my bread and butter, and I've kind of turned that into this business with my co-founders. All the way from back just before COVID, we were just the three of us in the corner of a car park in a shed, literally our very first R&D facility, and we've over the last half a decade turned that into a 100-people company, now delivering units.
It looks like you're an inventor, an innovator, and a manufacturer.
That's correct. Yeah,
Okay.
we still innovate and continuously improve the product. But it is a product we're dealing with now, whereas 5 years ago, it was very much an idea, but it did outperform everything else in the field, even though it was our first prototype. So it gave us loads of confidence that we can actually do this.
At that stage, you've now got to address, are we simply an innovator and an inventor?
We kind of knew, taking on manufacturing ourselves was quite a big piece of work, obviously. So we went down the route of working with a manufacturing partner, essentially, who would then, in theory, would give the design and then they would manufacture it for us. But what we found throughout that process, we learned a lot from them, but we did also find that there's a lot of overhead in collaboration between two businesses. So you do end up spending a lot of time talking about what needs to be done rather than doing it. We decided to, after the production verification builds with that partner, where we've learned loads, we've honed in all the manufacturing. We decided, okay, let's take this in-house, because all that effort that's going into the overhead, we can now turn into optimizing both quality and time and cost. And it's basically things like you get out of bed in the morning and either you spend time writing a brief or scope of work that someone else is doing, or you just do it. And is that just, we can just do it ourselves now.
And we're now doing manufacturing. So you've just adopted to becoming both an innovator and a manufacturer.